Okay, I bought this mirror for the bathroom. When I see things, I grab them that I think will look nice because I may not get it again. And of course, it'll be hung higher. It's just leaning on the sink for now. I think that'll be really pretty for the bathroom. Okay, we're back in this Twinkie. It's a little chilly today. Today I brought my shop vac. Little black toolkit there with all the tools in it and a long extension cord which I hope reaches. And what did I do with it already? Here it is. Had to get another adapter. That ticks me off because I loaned one out and I didn't get it back. And I lost an hour's time because I had to go get this one. So that's a little irritating. But that's life, right? Let's take the camera in here. See if there's anything up there worth saving before I start vacuuming it. And I'll see anything. No, I don't see anything in there. So good, I can just start vacuuming that. Just wanted to be sure. And I'm going to vacuum along everything in here. So, kind of wanted to show you a little bit of the systems. Of course, down here is the furnace. And the plate underneath the furnace is totally rusted out. So that's no good. I may just pull the furnace out anyhow, rebuild that floor there, and use it for storage under the stove. Okay. And see, I've got some problems going on with the cabinet doors. It just probably from condensation and such. So I may have to rebuild those doors. Or just rebuild the fronts. And of course that's where you put the cookie sheets and stuff. I haven't tested the systems yet to see if the sink leaks or anything. I'll have to do that later. Let's see if I can see any signs of any leakage. It's hard to tell. Let's look at the thing itself. The pipe itself looks okay. So, I don't know. We'll find out. But the this thing right here, where the cutting board that pulled out was in pretty nasty shape. Okay, I don't know what this thing is. I guess it's a water pump? A really old-time water pump? What does it say on it? I can't quite make it out, so I think it might be the water pump. So, of course, this has, let me see. Huh. There's a long cord down there that you pull up. So it must have had a different type of faucet on it at one point. Okay, moving on. Lifted the board off of this area because I wanted to see what kind of water tank we had. We have. And this is the water tank. Interesting. So I don't know if that's metal or if that's aluminum. Don't know how these things work. But if it still works, I'll use it and I'll just get some bottled water for drinking. So yeah, I got a little work ahead of me for getting this place cleaned up still. Okay, and then over here, I discovered, somebody told me I had a 3-gallon water tank, but it is actually a GE 6-gallon. Let's see if I can get down there. 120 volts, AC only. I think it says. Yeah, AC only, 6 gallons. So this one will only run on power. This is not hooked up to propane. So this is an after thing that is added later. And that explains why the electrical box is there and why this cord runs into the master electrical, which is actually in that inside that box, but you access it from the outside. Okay, let's get cleaning. And as fate would have it, my cord's not long enough. I should have brought down another cord. Didn't realize how far away it was. You can see my cord running way over here. And the plug is actually under that Tahoe there, on the other side of this motorhome, which is missing a front. I'll do a little bit in the front, and then I'll go get the other extension cord, I guess. Dang it. I'm losing a lot of time today. I should have just decided to watch a movie and chill out. And for all those concerned, I did buy another mask. That's just to help keep the dust out of my lungs. And look, I actually remembered my old work gloves. Yay! Okay. Let me clear some stuff off and then I'll get started. Well, I got some done. I still have to get down on the floor. Of course, I moved stuff off that table and vacuumed it off and moved it all over here. So now I got to move all this stuff back over there. And I vacuumed that off. But really, it needs a good old-fashioned washing. So I hope I can get it nice and shiny and pretty again. That's actually a meter right there. And it actually says silver streak. You could hardly see it. But he screwed this down. What? I don't know. Okay. So we'll finish cleaning here. Oh, this I found. The water pump. So, and this little shelf right here, when I was cleaning, I found out that it picked up. So I lifted it up. Oh, now it doesn't want to go back down. And cleaned all the webs and stuff underneath it. I'll just leave it like that for now. I'm not putting anything in there. I'm going to take that board out and clean it real well, probably paint it. So right now I'm just vacuuming, that's all. No water cleaning or anything right now. Okay, so I'm going to finish the kitchen and finish the floor in this half of the RV from the kitchen down to the living area. And then later I'll do the back part. This is getting late and I'm getting tired. That's a lot of dust up there. Okay, back to work. Okay. Oh, goodness. Clean out the inside of that real quick. Next, I'm going to do the ceiling. I don't know how much it shows up. It's pretty dirty though. It's all layers and layers of dust. So I'm going to do that part just to the back of the kitchen wall. And then I'm going to do the floor and call it a day. Okay, so that's it for now. At least I got most of the dust knocked off of the front kitchen up to the front. So that part's good. I have to rebuild this window soon. So a little bit of water can get in right there. But he sealed it pretty tight. So anyhow, in the meantime, that little spongy thing can stay there. And this has a weight in it. So it can stay there to help hold that down for now. I gotta close these windows. Okay, and there's some leftovers on the table. Just stuff I'm using. And stuff I've brought out of cabinets and such. But trying to minimalize everything that's in here now. So, I don't know if that shows up. I did get that big blob of dust off of there. There's a flashlight. There you go. I did get the big blob of dust off of there. So that's good. It's just incredibly dirty. So, and incredibly yellowed from the smoking. But that's okay. I'll get it washed really good. And then I'll paint it. I'll probably prime it and then paint it. Okay, so that's it for today for the Silver Streak. We're getting there. Next time I come in, I'll come back here, finish getting the stuff off of these walls, and do more vacuuming of dust. So, get rid of all the dust webs and all that stuff. Well, we're getting there. It just takes time. Especially when you're doing it solo. And I have no complaints about doing it solo. This is my baby. This is my project. And tomorrow, although I just said that, I'm doing it solo, I will get help for one thing, for sure. I'll get help for two things. When I have to check the systems, I'm going to have somebody down here with me. And they're going to help me get this thing up on these blocks. So, with those stack jacks that are inside. So we'll get it raised up off the ground. That'll be a good thing. Okay, catch y'all later. Live the life you love, and have a good one. Bye-bye.